What is going on, Brousseau fam? And thank you guys so much for checking out another new video, guys. And today, we're 1,042 days sober, dude, all right? Man, this feels like a blast from the past from when I was doing my daily vlogs, but check it out. Here on this channel, I make videos all about recovery because I'm an alcoholic. I've been sober for 1,042 days or whatever, however many days that was. I literally just said it and I literally also just forgot. But so yeah, I was an alcoholic for about 10 years, really bad. And now I'm sober. And anyway, guys, so yeah, I make videos all about recovery, fitness, family, faith, all that good stuff. So if you like the content, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. What else? Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Okay, now look here. I'm at work, I'm on my lunch. I want to show you guys what I'm having for lunch because part of my goal for 2026 is, besides making more YouTube videos, the other half of my goal is to lose 100 pounds for the 4th time in my life. I've had to lose 100 pounds 3 other separate times, but every time I did it before in the past, I was a drunk loser. And obviously I couldn't keep the weight off because look at me. But anyway, let me show you guys what I'm having for lunch. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier here on my breaks, so let's see what I got. First things first, we got these Planters, the honey roasted, dry roasted peanuts. Macros aren't too bad. Let's see, a serving size is 28 grams, 160 calories, 13 fat, 7 carb, 7 protein. I didn't get a scale yet to weigh these out. Well, I have a scale, but I didn't weigh them out yesterday. I'm just eating like a handful at a time, okay? I'm gonna weigh them out, put them in sandwich bags. There you go. And in the lunch bag here, we got some beef jerky, some teriyaki. Let's see, there's 3 servings per container. So for the whole container, it'd be 240 calories. We got 3 fat, 21 carb, 30 protein. Not too bad, not too bad. And we got a couple of Sprite Zeros. No 3D for the gym because I ran out and I haven't gone into town to go and get more. But don't worry, I'm gonna go to Vitamin Shop and get some more 3D on the next day off vlog trip. Right, for any of you guys that have been watching the daily vlogs, if you know, you know, I always packed a fresh, ice cold strawberry lemonade or watermelon grape 3D in my little lunchy bag so I could have it for the gym. But anyway, I am gonna eat some foodies, call the wifey poo, and check in with the Jamesy bro and the Kenzie Rose, and then we're gonna finish up our shift here at work, and then we're off to the gym, and I think we're gonna hit chest. For 2 reasons. 1, this will be the first official video of 2026. And 2, it's freaking Monday, bro. Monday is International Chest Day. I go to the gym Monday through Saturday. Also, a little bit more about myself for anybody that's new here. I've been lifting for 11 years, not consistently, obviously. Look at me, I'm fat. But I have been lifting for about 11 years. I got a whole bunch of knowledge up here. I just don't have enough self-discipline to stick to a healthy diet because, you know, back when I was drinking, I was able to lose the weight all the time because I would just not eat for like 2 days. And then I would binge eat like a little bit and then not eat for another 2 or 3 days or whatever. Because instead of eating, I was just drinking. And I'm trying so hard to do it the right way. So I'm trying to cut back on my portion sizes. I eat decently clean. You know, I have fast food every once in a while, but I'm trying. So anyway, sit back, relax, grab a freaking snack, dude, and welcome to the vlog. Alright guys, we made it to the gym. Work was good, but now we're here. And with the new year upon us, I think I'm going to switch up the way I'm working out. Now, I know in the past my body has responded really well to cardio, obviously, but specifically jogging. So for the past week or so, I've been changing it up. I'm still going 6 days a week, but now I'm starting to jog every single day. And because of that, I'm starting to cut back on the amount I'm lifting. So I'm gonna start doing 2 to 3 movements per muscle group per workout. So like today is gonna be a chest day. So I'm gonna do incline dumbbell press, and then I'm gonna do some cable flies, probably some lower pec cable flies or something like that. That gives me enough time to go and jog, because, you know, part of this thing with my channel and my life is that I'm a dad and I'm a husband and I have a family, so I can't just be here for like 3 hours after work every day. That's not fair to them, and it's not fair to me, because I love them and I miss them and I want to go spend time with them. But we're still here, we're still trying. I've been talking long enough. Let's crack this bad boy open. It's a raspberry cream ghost. These things are delicious. Let's crack this bad boy open real quick. Got to get the crack in there for the ASMR. So without further ado, let's get it. We're going to start with the 35s. That's another thing about changing up the way I'm doing stuff. I'm not going to be trying to go as heavy on anything except for deadlifts, because deadlifts are life. And I haven't done incline dumbbell press in a while. So I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to start with 35. We'll see how this first set feels, and then we'll just go from there. And I'm still aiming to do anywhere between 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps. So yeah, let's get it. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think I'm going to bump it up to the 40s. I might just hang out there for the rest of my sets. And another thing that's kind of throwing me off is that I usually have Mondays off, and I'm recording on a Monday. So yeah, normally I have Mondays off and I go to a different location, which is usually a little bit more empty and has some different equipment. So I'm trying to MacGyver this. So I'm glad I was able to find this incline bench, and yeah, all right, let's go drop these off and get the 40s. That felt pretty good. I'm tempted to go up to the 45s. Maybe we'll try that for the third set. I definitely don't want to go higher than 45 because I need to do a little bit of a reset with my body. I need to get my body used to jogging again. And I just don't want to go too heavy. I don't want to totally gas myself and then go to jog and it just be complete ass and like barely be able to do it. I want to be able to get really good at it this year. So let's try the 45s. You know, and in a way, I am like very proud of all the people that are here. I mentioned earlier that this location gets pretty packed, but it's very busy today, and it's January 5th, I think, or 4th, something like that. So, you know, hopefully everybody sticks with it, man. Once my body gets used to jogging again, then I can start going back to lifting some heavier weight. But until I get used to it again, because I haven't jogged consistently in probably a year and a half. So it'll take a few weeks for my body to get used to it. But once it does get used to it, then I can go back to like pressing the 60-pound dumbbells, the 80-pound dumbbells. Whew. Yep, the 45s feel pretty good. I think I'm gonna stick with them. This was set number 3, so I'm gonna do at least one more set, maybe 2 more sets. All right. That was set number 4. I think I'm gonna do one more set. One of the other things I got planned is for this new year, I want to try to do, you know, at least 1 video a week, preferably 2. And I was thinking about like how am I going to be able to do this, because I don't have a consistent work schedule in that, like, my days off are never the same. So I was thinking about it, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to record 1 day in the life video on a work day, like today's video, because it's very bread and butter for me. Like, I know exactly which clips to film, and you know, this is the routine I did during the daily vlog days. So it's very, like I said, it's very bread and butter, very routine orientated for me. And then the other time I will film will be on my days off. So like my next 2 days off are back to back, which never happens. And it's on a Thursday and Friday, which also never happens. So I'm filming today on a Monday, and then I'll film all of Thursday and Friday, and I can turn that into 1 vlog. And the workday video will be a very workout focused video, obviously, because I can't film myself at work, so that would be crazy though. So yeah, days off, I'm usually out running errands, so you know, there's more stuff to film and all that, and I can turn the workout footage into a montage like I've done in the last few videos. And then on the day that I work, it's like a Sam Sulik style, just very workout focused, and maybe with a recovery topic or recovery story thrown in there. That's another thing I got to do, is I really got to sit down and like make a list of recovery stuff, alcoholism topics, you know, my full homeless journey, story times, lessons I've learned, like all kinds of stuff. And then I can find a way to incorporate those into the videos. But I think my rest time is all done, so we might as well do our last set. Woo! All right, let's go do some decline chest flies somewhere. Chest flies, decline chest flies. We're gonna set the weight at 30 pounds, and I do think I'm only gonna do 2 sets of this, mostly because I spent the first like 15-20 minutes while I was here trying to figure out what machines I wanted to do and what workouts I wanted to do, because what I had originally planned, the machines and all that stuff were taken, or the space was like really busy and I didn't want to be filming right next to people. So anyway, that's the biggest reason. And the second reason, so just to try to save on some time, but the second reason is because I planned on basically going to failure, doing as many reps as possible. And I did my incline dumbbell press, so I did the main movement, the heavy compound lift style movement. But I like I said, I also normally have Mondays off, so I go to a different location. I know exactly what machines and what workouts and what movements I want to do for my chest days over at that other location. I don't normally do a chest day at this location, so yeah, it took me like 15-20 minutes to figure out what I wanted to do. I was trying to Smith machine and it wasn't feeling good, and anyway, so here we go, let's get it. And I really want to make jogging a priority this year, and hopefully for the rest of my life. I'm getting older, I'm 32, and I think my body is getting to the point where I have to prioritize jogging and stretching and functionality over pure aesthetics or, you know, pushing heavy weight, etc. So, I mean, I'm assuming the aesthetics will come with the jogging. It did in the past, so it will this time as well. I don't know what I'm saying, but thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the video so far, leave it a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and now we can finally actually get this set. I think I might drop the weight down to 20 so that on this second set I can go crazy, because I haven't done the decline chest flies with a cable machine in a while. So normally for my decline chest movements, I'm doing the decline chest press machine at the other location. So that 30 pounds felt kind of heavy, but let me give it a minute. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling. And actually, while I'm taking this little bit of a rest time, I figured I could sort of talk about the plan for the 6 days in terms of the workout. So Monday will be chest, Tuesday will be arms, Wednesday will be shoulders, Thursday will be back, Friday will be legs, Saturday will be deadlifts, and then I jog for 30 minutes at least after all that. Now, this is probably like putting too much on my body all at once. Like, I should probably do like one day lift, one day jog, one day lift. But I'm not like that. I'm an all or nothing kind of guy, you know? So it is what it is. All right, man, not a bad lift. So I'm gonna go do some cardio now. I can't film that. I mean, I could, but you know, that'd be even more pretentious than what I'm doing right now. So just trust me, I'm gonna go do some cardio. And if I sweat enough afterwards, we'll do a physique check so you guys can see my shirt. But if I don't sweat a lot, then I will probably see you guys back at the house so I can wrap up this vlog. There's like 1 or 2 more things I want to do after here when I get home. So let's go do that cardio and get going. It's currently 10 after 4, so I think I'm making decent time if I can try to be home before 6 o'clock. So let's get it. All right, guys, well, we just made it home, and that was a good cardio session. I got sweaty, but I very quickly realized that I was running out of time. As you can see behind me, the sun is starting to go down. I got to get up at like 3:30 tomorrow morning to get ready for work. But the only other couple things I wanted to do was get my food scale and get my regular scale, clean them off, put fresh batteries in them, and just show you guys that I got them and that I'm going to use them. So I'm telling you guys that I'm going to go do this, and that's just going to have to wait for another day because I got to get inside, get all my stuff ready. It's all good. It's all good, man. Life is busy. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm thankful for everything I got. So with all that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you liked it, please leave it a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video, but remember, as always, to stay sober, dude.